Welcome to Seasonal Stays and Campfire Days. I'm Josh, and Jen is behind the camera because I dragged her out to Collier RV in Rockford, Illinois to come take a look at a whole bunch of campers. And today, we're gonna be taking a look at this Grey Wolf 26 EV. Now, what's different about this one is that there's no propane on it, so this one should be a real interesting camper. Let's go take a look. So starting on the outside of this camper here, if you notice, there are no propane tanks. That's that EV, the electric vehicle type of camper here. So that's why we're trying to cover this one here. No propane, so that's gonna, change up a couple things here. We got this big 12-foot awning. If we keep continuing on down this way here, we got our electrical outlet right here. We got a standard steps for this one, but that's okay. TV mount, nice big window, which we'll see from the inside over there. We got some storage right here as well.
Hold on. This on here. Okay.
We got some storage down here as well. And you can actually access this from the inside of the camper as well. So that'd be really nice. This one doesn't have a ladder or a rear view prep.
A backup camera prep. So no ladder, no backup camera prep.
You got your waste tank, your dump valves right there, with a nice bright light too on top of it.
Very bright.
This is going to be a 30 amp camper here. You got your low point drains, your water connections here. So this is your city water right here, your fresh tank fill here. This one, it has a tanked water heater. Now, because it's not propane, there is not a propane burner on it. It's an electric burner. I believe that was going to be a 6-gallon water heater. If I'm wrong, I'll put it up in somewhere else.
Okay. This does not have any slides.
This does not have any slides either, so it's a real simple camper. All right, let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. Okay, so we're inside this 26 EV. Let's go ahead and start with the front here. As you can see, we got a curtain here as a privacy curtain. And it almost feels like a room in here, Nice big open kind of concept here for storage. You get these bins here, which are pretty nice. It looks like they actually fold down too.
Lots of storage. It's just open storage.
Right. It does not have side tables.
Okay, so there's nothing back there, not a shelf or anything?
There's nothing back there, so you got to be careful.
Okay. Huh, interesting.
Probably a good hiding spot.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. You could fit bigger things back there, too. Like, if you're lacking on closet space, which I believe you are, you could put your broom back there, small vacuum, throw your umbrellas back there, whatever.
You absolutely could do that, yeah. Queen-size bed in here. It does not have storage underneath of it.
Okay.
So, no storage underneath. I lied. It's
there
just
it
open.
is. It's just an open storage.
It is just open storage in here. So moving up front here, we got this nice open thing, just like up front here. All this storage here, you got a TV mount right here. This is the same exact TV mount that is on the outside. So when you want to watch something outside, just grab it and put it outside. You got your electrical outlet up here for your TV right there. And then the same bins and everything, just like the front here. Over here, we got this sofa, because Jen doesn't want me calling it a couch. This is a jackknife style couch. I'm not gonna bring it all the way out. There's some plumbing and stuff underneath here, so you're not gonna have storage underneath of it. Nice big cabinet though.
Yeah, huge storage space up top.
Real big.
All right, we're gonna switch sides here.
We're gonna switch. Okay, we switched now. Let's start with this. We got a Furrion air conditioner up here. I believe this has the heat pump in it because remember, you don't have propane, so you don't have a propane furnace. Yeah. So you need to be running electric for it. Nice big shelf up here. They have a nice plant up here, that's a nice touch.
Collier decorates the RVs very nice.
Yes. A decent sized sink for in here. And again, no propane, so you don't have a cooktop here. But you can go to Walmart, go pick up an induction cooktop.
Yeah.
Way better on electric than just a regular electric one. You have your GFCI outlet right there. some nice, like a spice rack almost type of thing right here. You do have a fireplace in here though, and it will push out heat. So there's some electric heat for you as well right there. Continuing back here, we'll get to this side in a minute. This big open area right here for, you know, anything that you want to go ahead and throw in there. You got a Furrion microwave. And Jen, what's so special about this microwave?
That is the built-in convection oven and air fryer microwave. So like he said, even though you're missing the cooktop and the stove in here, you have a microwave that does everything for you too.
Yes. So we got more of those bins up here, which if you wanted to, because these are kind of smaller for this area, this goes all the way back to the wall. So you actually have some extra storage in there. Yeah. These do fold down, so you could pretty much store those probably in here when they're stored away. You guys have two 12-volt refrigerators and freezers. The freezers, you know, it's a
small
dorm
freezer
style.
up top.
Yeah, it's like a dorm style type of fridge freezer type of thing. Your electrical panel is right there. Okay, this side, there's a lot of stuff that's going on over here. We got the nice big cabinet, just like how it is above the sofa. Decent sized dinette. This drops down into another bed. So what are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4 people right here. Then you got these bunks. So 5, 6.
I'd say 6.
7, 8, technically.
Well, if you're talking children, then yeah.
Yeah, so 8 there. Oh, and then you could probably fit another 2 on the couch as well. So
again, maybe 1 adult, because remember this is only jackknife, but 2 children, maybe.
Well, but if we're like any of the these manufacturers, we're gonna say that this sleeps 10.
Yeah. Yes.
So, but this is the teddy bear bunk
mattress.
The mattresses, which is so nice. This does not. I don't believe that this flips up.
No, that one's.
This one doesn't flip up, but this is where that outside access is underneath here.
Yeah.
So you got all that space under there. Let's go ahead and take a look inside this bathroom. And actually, it's a pretty big bathroom for what it is. Welcome. Decent sized sink here. I mean, this is actually one of the bigger sinks that we've seen in all these campers that we have been through today. It's a regular fixture. You got your GFCI right there. Yeah. There is some space under in here. No
it's cabinet. Not a cabinet. It's just more like a cubby hole.
Plastic sink, or I mean, technically you could use that as a sink. I probably wouldn't. Plastic toilet. There is space though, and that's the nice thing about this. You can hold the wall and struggle, hold the sink and struggle, but real nice, nice and roomy here. But the shower. So
Josh is 6 foot, and his head touches the ceiling.
It's not that big.
More of a, you have to be a shorter person.
But if you're just trying to take a shower in here, pretty decent.
Yeah.
It's got a nice shower curtain here, so that's nice. This is also a tub.
Yeah.
It's got the spout and everything. Jen would try and take a bath in here somehow.
I would somehow, yes.
And the whole thing would be flooded.
Yeah, absolutely.
But other than that, what do you think of the camper?
I think it's perfect for a couple. Even though it says it sleeps 6, I'd say it's more logical for 2.
So a couple, it's a husband, wife, and 2 kids.
Yeah, if they want to bring the kids, I mean, yeah, sure.
So
it does. The thing is, with it not having any slides, you do have a lot of storage. A lot of it is open storage, but there is a lot of spaces to put whatever it is you need to bring with you.
And you know what? The when you're traveling down the road, you can access literally everything in this camper.
Yeah.
You do not have to pull slides out. You don't have to hook electric up to it, most likely.
Yeah, that's the upside. You might feel a little more crammed because you don't have slides, but you have all the storage space you need.
Right. So, with that being said, here, let me do this real quick before we do the outro. Look at how big this window is here.
Yeah,
that window.
It's a very nice window. It's on the campsite too.
Yeah. So there really isn't. There's one window that's on here that's non-campsite, but that's all the way up front.
Yeah.
But that really kind of opens everything up a little bit.
Yep.
And then you open up the window there, you get a nice cross breeze and everything too with it. So really good. So if you guys liked the tour of the Grey Wolf 26 EV, let us know in the comments, what was your favorite thing about this? Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. That way then you don't miss a video. We'll see you in the next one.